Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. So I'm gonna do one more, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a boss, because that would be the Siren fight. Let's check this. The Ancestor's Signet Ring is actually pretty good, but it's nope, not gonna do that. We didn't actually get a boss unlocked here, so I need to go back into the Weald as well. Might as well, I guess. I'm not looking forward to the Siren, but what are we looking at here? I think we're looking at Emery, Campion, because I do want to take my Abomination out again. It's been so long. Mare Scott again in the back, and then well, can I actually? I think I'd like Vesky or Briuse. Yeah, I just got Eldritch Hater. No, it's not Eldritch though, I think. Cove Adventurer. That's pretty good. Mainly for the Blight, but I don't have a lot of direct damage here. That's the main problem with this. So I'm not sure this is the right group to take on the Siren. I think it's okay though. I hope at least. Yeah. Let's go with that group. What did I give him last time? I think a Sun Ring might be okay. He definitely... I will go for his padlocks. We have the Restraining Padlock, as well as the Lock of Fury is new, but I don't like the minus max HP. I do still like the Padlock of Transference, though, for the increased stun chance, among other things. Blasphemous Vial. And what else do we give her? Possibly the Sun Cloak? Although no, we definitely need the Sun Cloak on him. On Mare Scott. Or do I want to go with a Vestal here? Once again, the big question. No, I can't take a Vestal if I take the Abomination, so that point is moot. Junia's Head. I don't know. This is a bit of an odd one. I mean, crit and plus damage. She doesn't deal a lot of damage with her skills. It's all about the Blight. But I think the Ancestor's Candle might be okay here. It's increased damage, it's plus speed and dodge as well, and I think those are the important parts of that setup. I think I'm gonna stick with the Vulnerability Hex right there. Although the pull could be useful, because I don't really have a good way of attacking the backline. Let's not go with the single target stun, we'll go with the big stun. Yeah, attacking the back is difficult here. We don't need the mark with him right now, which means we can do this. Yeah, keep the weakening curse against the guys, what's the word? The ones that deal a lot of damage. You all know what I mean. And then keeping the battlefield medicine over the single target stun because it's also cures bleed and there's nasty bleeds in here. And here I'm going to over-prepare because the Siren does scare me quite a bit. Which means I'm gonna go very big on some stuff just to make sure that I get where I need to go. And I don't care about loot that I might get on the way. We're going to go for a little bit of stuff, of course, but not too much. Which means I'm going to go for all the food in case we need to eat. We want holy water before we go in the fight with her. I'd like some bandages. Well, maybe that's too many. 4 is probably fine. And then I've got some torches and the other stuff. Got some herbs. Yeah, okay. Well, check that again. We have all of this, all the trinkets. Okay, that's fine. Let's embark.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore. I always wondered
she will
what
be down
became
here
of the
or
unfortunate
up there.
little waif.
At least there's not that many rooms to go to, so I hope we will make it there in a fairly decent state. The cove really does scare me on champion level. I don't know why it's just been going horribly. But yeah. Okay. And of course we start by being surprised. That's how this needs to happen. Oh, crap. And this is already a dangerous group.
Precision
Good.
power.
So good. Let's stun them back there. This guy is dangerous. He needs to die. Problem is, I don't think he can do anything here. I could transform right away. Real quick, I think that might actually be what I'm going to do here. Yeah. It's just going to be for a round or two to deal enough damage against the one in the front here. Yeah, okay, so he can... I can transform back down again next turn already. All we need is to kill this one
Press this advantage.
before he can explode.
Give them no quarter.
Barnacle barrier there is pretty bad, but we can stun him next turn. And remove that like that. Probably want to start blighting this guy. Okay, Seaward slash here is okay. Since I'm already in this, do I want to keep going? I mean, maybe. If we rake, I'm gonna hit both. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm okay with taking the stress right there. Let's kill this one. Ah, that's a shame. Well, do this, I guess.
Formation is broken.
I would have liked to stun him, but that's okay. Okay, now I probably need to transform back down. This. I should have cured that. I should have cured that, but I do have some bandages, so it's fine. Heal for 0 is pretty bad. Once again. Keep the rake.
As the enemy crumbles.
The bleed is not too bad right now, actually. I think I'm okay with that. Let's stun him.
The ground quakes.
Okay. We're actually looking really good in terms of stress. Now I'm going to transform back down, which is going to heal us. And I probably just want to try and heal again, although with our It's possible. No, we're just gonna blight him, I guess. Which stacks that up to 17 damage and actually higher. Let's do this right now. I mean, the bleed is almost gone, but still, good choice, I guess. Okay, would have been nice if we could have killed him before he gets to do that, but that's not too big of a hit. And I can just heal against that. He's going to die regardless of what I do, so might as well. And nobody else took damage, I think, so we can just finish him off now. Or do this. Just do anything, but let him take damage. There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Look at this.
Packs
That's
laden with loot
fine.
are often low on supplies.
Okay. And I know the veteran Siren, I got really lucky on. I resisted, I think, 3 allures in a row from her. And that was just horrible for them, but awesome for us, of course. But I doubt that will happen again, which is why I'm still worried about this fight. It could go very wrong. I hope it won't. But you never really know. But that's why I brought the holy water. It's going to allow us to get our resistances up against that. That's at least the general idea right now. Who do I want to stun here? Probably him. Push him back. That I wanted to stun was out of the question. Unfortunately, he's not going to die from that blight, but I guess we're just gonna use Beast's Bile from the Abomination again. Well, now I don't need to anymore, so the stun from him is going to be more valuable. This stress is an issue, though. I do need to blight that here, though. Ah, come on. The one that was I need to hit there, of course he did not get. Yeah, I need to see about that. Really? Well, all of that's kind of bad. Let's move him forward at least so that I can attack him easier, and we might get a stun off with the men-at-arms against him. And now we're in the territory where I didn't want to be. Okay, at least they're spreading their damage around. Okay, good. Got that. If we get him with enough damage, he's dead. Okay, yeah. Crap, he's on his turn. That's so much damage. We should heal ourselves. With him, we get the chance. I was considering a stun, but we can also stun with the men-at-arms instead. Although the man-at-arms might need to try and kill the Madman. Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake. Let's try. Okay, we got the kill. And let's get this going. I think her small heal is not important enough right now. Now we're gonna stun because the occultist is just more important with his heal than our small heal ourselves here. I mean, it would be a secured heal, but the stun was more important because they just deal way too much damage. And there we go. Maybe could have gotten another round out of this, but I'm okay with that.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
The stress does worry me a little bit, though. Probably gonna take that over that because we still don't need heirlooms anymore. But let's just hope that through camping we can get rid of that. I'm hoping for a scout right here, just so that we get to see where the boss is. At least we know that there's just a hallway fight here, and that we are fairly clear towards this. I hope I'm walking towards the right boss fight, but we'll see if I get a scout or not, I guess. I think I actually like the weakening curse here. Of course they resist. Why wouldn't they? Well, let's change that, I guess. All the blights. Stun him on top of everything, so he should be done. This does mean stress damage from her, but of course it's on him. Why wouldn't it be on him? 29. I think we're looking at a resolve check on him, and that could screw us quite a bit. But we'll see, we'll see. It's the first dungeon in a long while, actually, where I really have to deal with a lot of stress. But we'll see. Of course, so we're looking at a resolve check right away, because I could not have prevented that with the way that it's set up. We get a good one. Oh god, thank you so much. Vigorous. Ah, that's awesome. That's really nice. It's gonna be so useful. And that should pretty much take care of our entire stress problem.
This is how a life is taken.
She's dead, so we'll just deal damage there. And yeah, I don't know. Don't really need to heal. And I shouldn't have healed him because he could have healed himself, but once again, I mean, I'm going to camp very soon.
This expedition at least promises success.
And I overstocked way on food, as it turns out, but oh well. Do I still have? Yeah, we do still have medicinal herbs. Okay, that was worth it. Use this. And no scout? That could have already told us something. What's your chance? 80, 70, 70, 70. Okay, so 80 is the highest. More than enough shovels to use that.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
And no room fight, please. Okay, nothing. No scout, though, either. But we will camp now, of course. Feast.
Together,
and now the question is, what do we go for?
Maze.
For one, I can't prevent a nighttime ambush, I think. Or can I? I don't think so. Okay, we want this, and we want this, which is because it's going to buff everybody. The issue with this is, if you buff, she's going to take control of somebody, and because of that, I'm not going to go for Dark Strength, which would increase damage, because they are going to attack you in that time. And I don't really want to deal with that. We might want to reduce some stress, but we don't need to reduce the stress on himself. I think self-medicate could be good, because it increases accuracy as well. Okay, no nighttime ambush, please. Of course.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Well, there we go. That shuffle is actually okay. Could be way worse. Let's do that. Okay. But still, because with him moving forward, we can just do that. But I think I'm going to transform in this case. Make this faster on myself. 47. We probably still want to focus on that. Back there. Get rid of that. She's just got to take care of the guys in the front with that. Well, that blight resist was very unlikely. Doesn't change the fact that it happened, apparently. Okay. He's done, so that's not really a good option anymore. Possibly want to try and stun one of these guys now. Yeah, I think that's okay. There we go. That worked. At least we dodged on 3 of ours, but the overall damage here, or stress more, does worry me a bit, considering we're trying to get into a boss fight right now. Yeah, good. Nice crit. I might want to transform down. I definitely want to do that once I kill the ghoul, because we're adding on stress here. He's already dead, which means we only have this armored maggot as well to deal with. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, come on. Could you not, please? Hey, he's healing himself. That's nice. Let's stun the ghoul again. Good.
A singular strike.
So the ghoul is down to 6. If I had blighted there, he would already be dead, so that probably was a mistake. But it's too late now.
The slow death.
At least the maggots are gone and they're not going to
Unforgiving.
do any sort of mean diseases. Oh, come on, down to 1. Well, there we go.
Prodigious size alone does not
That works.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
Can actually go for a small hit on ourselves in this case. And he's just gonna transform back down. Yeah, we got fairly decent RNG with that shuffle. Could have been a lot worse.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
But we're also I'm really happy that he is vigorous. That we had no issue there. So up or down? I think we're gonna go down first. And let's hope that that's the right way to go. I do still have medicinal herbs. What do I want to try and get rid of? Not that bad. Oh, yeah, he's Cophobe. I should have seen that. I did not pay attention to that. That was dumb. That explains his high stress gain. I think I'm going to go with this because the Fear of Mankind or Off Guard, getting rid of those would be nice. I think we'll try that. Fear of Mankind, that works. I'm not sure if the Siren is human. I think they might be human in here as well. They're definitely eldritch, but some of them might be. Let's see. Do we get a Siren? We get a Siren.
Devils have remade the poor
Okay.
girl in their image.
There we go.
She is their queen.
No
And
damage
their
from him right
slave.
now, so we'll just weaken the curse. Oh, I forgot the holy water. I need to go holy water. Let's try to stun her. Give myself some time to apply that on everybody else. I think we might just transform with him right away. And do I want to rake? Probably not. Why is my hit chance so bad? Holy crap. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, Song of Desire against our healer. Oh boy. Resisted. Perfect. Don't forget to do this. I already forgot once. Okay, yeah. And that's where it gets scary, if that works. But we resisted as well. And if that keeps happening, we're okay. Let's stun her, just make sure that she... Okay, resisted. High Tide does summon... Oh, that's a shocker. That I don't want to deal with. Let's rake. And what do you go for? Actually can't do too much. I think we just go, yeah, with the Abyssal. It's Eldritch. She's Eldritch. That worked. I'm just gonna keep stacking the blind here. And that's... okay, nice. Didn't get the stun, so I'm going to keep raking there. And I keep forgetting to use the holy water on some of them, but right now it's still okay. We're gonna keep raking, because now I do actually deal more damage with rake, plus 40% damage from the skill. And there's no time limit on that apparently, which is why we're probably just going to keep doing that. I don't really need to heal. Yeah, this is going as well as I hoped it would, but we can't guarantee. Now, if this works, it's still scary because of all the buffs that he has, but right now we're looking okay still. I think in overall we should be more than fine. She's resisting a lot of stuff right now, unfortunately. But every time she needs to use Song of Desire, she doesn't go for one of her damaging attacks, which is the important part about this. We can stun her again. What do you mean, Ardelu? 11 to 20? I think I'm just gonna keep raking here, because it's going to keep adding the buff. She's resisting way too many blights though right now. That's a bummer. Keeps taking him, and now he actually doesn't have the resistances anymore, and there we go. Ideally, he's going to transform down. He rakes though, and now it becomes problematic. Now it becomes a problem. I need to heal. No, I'm gonna play this risky. No, he gets to go first. That's an issue. Yeah, rakes again. Death's door. There we go.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Well, holy water. Guard? The problem is she has attacks that hit everybody. My Tide just summons one. You can't actually... yeah, well... I may have made some mistakes. 19 is good. We need to get him back, and soon. Good. There we go. Okay, we got him back. He's all the way in the back, but that's okay. We're gonna stun this guy. And I think we need to keep healing to be on the safe side, yeah. Devour. There we go. Okay, please don't resist the blight. Thank you. He can't do anything from back here. Can't even transform back down, so we'll just move him. Pressure crash. That's a stress attack, I believe. Yes, stress against her is pretty bad. Okay, but she's dead next turn. Next action she's going to be gone. So the Song of Desire, we resist it again. That works, which means we only have the Pelagic Piranha to worry about. Oh, you mean that I only play Darkest Dungeon today? Yeah. Wednesdays is my Darkest Dungeon time.
Trade, the lifeblood
Tomorrow is a Blood Bowl stream, actually. Oh, we got a tough thing. Okay. And I'm just gonna leave. I don't really... well, don't get a scout. Nope. Yep. we're just gonna go. Okay, so I did 3? I think I did 3 champion bosses today, didn't I? We did the Swine God, we did the Flesh, so both of the Warrens ones, and now this one in the Cove. Nervous, that's bad, and Plutomania, not so nice as well. But we don't really have a money problem, so at least getting rid of stress is not a problem. Let's check this. What do we need still need to do? The Gibbering Prophet, that's Ruins, Brigand 16 pounder, that's Wield, and the Drowned Crew. So just 3 champion bosses remaining and the last Darkest Dungeon quest. So I'm getting close. I'm getting close. That's fine. And as expected, we can go for the Drowned Crew right away. I don't want to, because that one is probably even worse, but we'll do that soon. I'll make quick trinkets, as always. And let's get rid of some stress. Does he have any? No, he does not. Does she? God-fearing will only pray. That's okay. You do that. Can I? Okay, that just increases the number of slots more. Or further. That's not an issue. What do you have? Plutomania. Will not take part in prayer. Okay, let's put them in the tavern then. And both of them... Well, no. Well, yeah, it's okay. Let's go in there. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.